Hey, this is Captain Mark Johnson from FloridaKeysFunFishing.com. I'm here with the guys from Salt Strong, and right now we're going to do a little quip on how to properly fuel your boat up. As funny as it might sound, there is some common mistakes people make that makes your boat go boom, and that is something you don't want to happen to you. So follow us here as we go put gas in our boat. When you come down to the marina to get gas, obviously one of your biggest rules is no smoking. And believe it or not, you watch any given weekend, the recreational boaters will be smoking, talking on their phone, doing anything but paying attention. Fueling your boat is one of the most important things that you need to be paying attention. So as you approach your boat, okay, I happen to have a little help here, opened up our gas cap. You want to make sure, believe it or not, that it actually goes in your gas cap. I know it sounds funny, but if you look at rod holders, they look very similar to your gas intake. So when you're talking on the phone and the wife's all crabby and you got all this stuff going on and this goes in your rod holder instead of your gas intake, you end up putting 30 gallons of fuel in your bilge, which is a recipe for disaster. So right now we're going to put a little bit of fuel in our boat as we're getting ready to go out for the afternoon. So when somebody's manning the pump, you're always paying attention. You never put the pliers in here or lock this so that it can go by itself, because you don't ever want to have a big spill. So you're always paying attention. Somebody has to be on point when you're fueling your boat. At the same time, your motor's turned off. You keep most of your people out of the boat, kids, everybody paying attention. So you get done fueling, make sure you have no spill, no drip. Make sure your top's secure, and you should go secure your pump. Okay, once you have that under control, before you take off in your boat, there's a couple quick tricks to make sure that you're doing things right. So once you get in your boat, all right, you just always want to take a second, pay attention. And a lot of us don't do it as much as we used to. A lot of the newer boats now have all these special EPA tanks and all these new special fuel filters and ball pumping that we used to do years ago, we don't do now. But not to be afraid to stick your head in your very own bilge and just get a little whiff in there. Just make sure you don't smell any fumes. Take a peek, make sure that it just looks right, smells right. That's a very common practice among the guys with the inboards. Whether they're gas or diesel, anytime you have an inboard boat, the guys open their hatches, they put on exhaust fans, they want to do a smell check just to make sure that there's no fumes in there before they turn the key. So for all our followers out there that may be new to boating, don't be afraid to ask questions about fueling your boat, docking your boat, all the things that take place any given day on the water. And you can find us on Salt Strong as well as FloridaKeysFunFishing.com.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace, all by yourself or with your family. Live Salt Strong and wear the line today.